Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard.
And this is Matthew Hatchett, and you are now listening to the One Bar and Lupagus Show.
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I am One Bar, and another practice is in the books, an important one. Practice number 10 at U.S. Bank, giving free agents their first glimpse of action inside U.S. Bank. Was fantastic to see. A lot of videos out there, a lot of news and notes that I'm going to be grabbing from Will Raggets, Courtney Cronin, Vikes Insider, Eric Smith, everybody out there giving us all sorts of nuggets, and we're going to be going over all of them. Remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video here, talking Vikings every damn day. Let's get to 4,000 subs before the season starts. And remember, hashtag swag in the comments to win some One Bar and Lupagus gear. So let's talk about some players that did not practice today. Justin Jefferson, we know we dodged a big old fat bullet yesterday, sprained AC joint. Personally, I don't care if we see this guy again until week 1 against Cincinnati. Let's just put him on the shelf. Let's just make him tip top, go in the hot tub, go in the cold tub, whatever. Just get healthy. That's all that matters. Adam Thielen also did not practice today. Anthony Barr didn't practice. Darrisaw was out there in warm-ups, but didn't do much after that. So not a huge deal. It doesn't sound like for a lot of those guys. Darrisaw, yes, we need to see his ass out there early and often. We're going to be talking about that more. But other than that, not too bad. The fact that these receivers, our top receivers, didn't practice today also opened the door for some of our depth to get some serious action. So let's talk about that. Receivers that were out there with the ones: Smith Marset, KJ Osborne. Smith Marset, unless I am just completely drinking crazy amounts of alcohol, it appears that he is leapfrog Chad Beebe to get this spot. So if I'm Chad Beebe right now, I'm not overly confident, overly happy where I'm at right now. Beebe was out there as that number 3 receiver with the ones. So that would put him at number 5 receiver right now. It'll be very interesting to see what the Vikings do, how many they keep. Do they keep 5? Do they keep 6? Every year it seems to fluctuate quite a bit. And Blake Prohl was out there. He had a pretty good day too as well. So I am not writing him off whatsoever when it comes to that final spot. So we will see. Whop Fillier sounds like he made some plays, but KJ Osborne, Smith Marset were the top dogs out there in the absence of the other receivers. Doesn't sound like any of them really lit it up, but KJ Osborne sounds like he had a play out there where he had a step on Patrick Peterson. Kirk Cousins just overthrew him a little bit. So KJ Osborne, I'm buying in. I'm buying into the hype. Early in the training camp where they're putting him out there, I thought they were just chucking him out there just to really see what this guy has, but they seem to be all in on this guy as our number 3 receiver. I think we're going to see a lot of him. We're going to see a lot of Smith Marset as our number 3, number 4 guys. See them interchangeable quite a bit. So it's going to be very interesting to see what these guys bring to the table. Dan Chesina, on the other hand, it sounds like that it would be a miracle for him to make this team right now. Will Raggets did tweet out that he probably did have the most receptions when it comes to receivers, but he also had some ugly drops and just not consistent. We shall see. The play of the day seems to be the DJ Wonnum pick 6. Yes, they dropped DJ Wonnum back in coverage as a linebacker again. Zimmer a couple days ago mentioned that they're just kind of doing that to throw a wrinkle at the offense because that's what opposing teams do. I'm not buying it anymore. I think we're actually going to be seeing some DJ Wonnum as a third linebacker, rushing the quarterback, doing whatever, which I'm very excited about. I love the fact that they're mixing things up. It is about damn time that we do something like that, especially with a guy like DJ Wonnum and the depth we have for some of these guys at defensive end. When it comes to kick returns, Nwangu seemed to be the guy. We know the Vikings aren't shy about putting a rookie return man back to return kicks. Hell, they even did it with KJ Osborne, and he was very tough to watch last year. So Nwangu, I fully expect to see a hot and heavy dose of him as a return man, and seeing his legs, how fast they move and how fast he is. I'm excited. I think it was a tough year last year to watch our return men last year. Especially when it comes to, well, actually it was both of them. I was going to say just kick return, but punt was horrible too. And Nwangu, I'm making a bold prediction. He's going to take one to the house this year, and my pants are going to hit the floor. I'm going to be so damn excited. As far as the punt returners, with D.D. Westbrook still on the shelf, damn it, Westbrook, man, put some Flexall or something on that thing. Get your ass out there. I'm starting to get a little worried about the D.D. Westbrook thing because I was way too excited about him. But when it comes to punt returners, Smith Marset, Beebe, Amir Abdullah, those are the ones who got the reps. I think if the season started today, I think we'd see Smith Marset. He's got some damn hot wheels there. Kicking competition. It's on. It is in full gear. Riley Patterson is off the pup, and both of them went two for two today. Joseph had a 35-yarder or 47-yarder. Riley Patterson had a 36-yarder and 49-yarder. So very, very on par. I still think it is Joseph's job to lose. Tell me I'm nuts. I mean, hit up the comments, say I'm a moron. But it's going to come down to what they do in the preseason. They can do whatever they want in practice. That's great, but they need to show up when it counts. So we will see. Riley Patterson, though, I'm going to have to start giving him some love, because even when they're saying in warm-ups he's out there, it sounds like he's got one hell of a leg. Let's shift over to the quarterbacks. It doesn't sound like anyone really overly lit it up today, but Danny Etling got some run at quarterback. And when Kellen Mond comes off that COVID list, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting if what they do with Stanley and Etling at quarterback. They might just say bye-bye to Nate Stanley. We will see. That will be one to watch. Darrisaw, we already mentioned that he was just out there in warm-ups today, but I think we need to start really bracing for the fact that Rashad Hill will probably be the Vikings starting left tackle come week 1, week 2, week 3. We will see. But Darrisaw is behind the game. He's a rookie. We know what we got in Rashad Hill. Is he great? No. Is he horrible? No. Is he right around in the middle? Yeah. And we'll probably just roll with that until either Darrisaw is ready or Rashad Hill is completely disgusting, because Rashad Hill, when he goes out there in a pinch, he seems to do pretty damn good. But when he's out there for long stretches for a couple of weeks at a time, he starts to play like Rashad Hill. So we will see. I'm not worried right now. I'm not overly scared about that position. I'm a little scared about the whole offensive line in general, but it is what it is. Speaking of offensive line, Oli Udoh getting those first team reps at right guard. Yes, this is going to happen. I mean, we wanted to see Oli Udoh for the last 2 years. And even though we got Wyatt Davis, unfortunately, he came in with that injury. So it was behind the game there. Oli Udoh is going to get his chance. And it sounds like he's doing all right. I'm starting to get a little excited to see him out there. Dakota Dozier was mixed in with the 1s. Wyatt Davis was out there with the 2s. So Wyatt Davis season, we might have to wait till 2022. We will see. We will see. But that's what we're looking at right guard. Dakota Dozier, the fact he's still getting mixed in still just burns my ass up and down, but it is what it is. And no shock here, but Danielle Hunter still getting love every damn practice. This guy seems to get love out there as far as just smoking somebody. So Danielle Hunter, well done. He seems back and he seems better than ever. I mean, right now I'm going to predict probably about 1,800 sacks for him this year. So, and then a side note, Zach Bailey, offensive lineman, who is really probably be a long shot to make this team. Welcome Janarius Robinson to the NFL today with a big old pancake block. So if you're on Twitter, go look that up. He just made him look damn near silly. And those are really the big talkers, the big notes. My biggest takeaway is really when it comes down to that kicking competition. It's kind of lame. It's kickers, yes, but we know the past, the backstory of the Vikings and kickers. And I'm glad there's a competition here. I didn't want somebody just to completely come out here and step on their dick and be horrible. So I hope this is very, very tight. I hope it's close. I hope we make the guy who wins this work for it. The DJ Wonnum, I love the fact that he's dropping back in coverage. I love the fact they're getting a little nutty with all these pieces they have on defense. And then KJ Osborne. And I'm gonna throw Oli Udoh in here as well. These guys, they worked their way up. They're making it happen. So good for them. I look forward to seeing these guys. We're only a week away from the first preseason game, and my purple parts are tingling up and down. So comments below. What are you excited about? What are you scared about? Remember, #swag, and we'll be back tomorrow talking plenty of Vikings.